Today we're going to show you how to fit a replacement power cable to a Sebo X Series vacuum cleaner. One of the things that we sometimes see on Sebo machines is a failure where the cable enters the machine inside the grommet here. This one is faulty this way, and I'll show you what happens when the machine's running. If the cable's flexing there, you can hear the machine go off. And this will happen while you're using it, and you'll wonder why the machine is cutting out. And the reason the machine is cutting out is simply because it's broken inside here. Begin by taking out this screw. Now, the bit that a lot of people get wrong, watch this. Put the screw back in to that hole after you've took the back cover off. In doing so, you're then going to be able to change the flex. Now, a lot of people take the screw out, or they have the handle the wrong way up. There's a captive nut behind it. That's why it must be in that position. If you undo the screw in this position and start moving it around like that, you're going to lose the captive nut down to the bottom of the handle. So we're going to show you how to do it if you've lost the captive nut as well, so it helps everybody. So you take off the two cables here, and they feed down a little track, and there goes the captive nut. So you can just pop that back in, get it into the right position, and put the screw back in while you're doing the work. But most people make the mistake with this captive nut. They lose it, they end up putting self-tapping screws in it, or gluing it, or otherwise making a mess of it, and that's no good at all. Now look here, there's a little cable that goes down the handle, and it goes onto a little hook, and it connects onto the neutral wire. It can connect onto the live, but we prefer to connect it onto the neutral. All it's to do is displace static electricity in the handle. But it's important that that is in the right place and it's on the little hook when you reassemble the handle, because if not, it can touch the aluminium and it'll make the pole live. You can see there the little hook that the ring sits on. So make sure that's plugged on before you even start to replace the cable. You can see it there now. That's the position it sits in. So now we're going to put the captive back in, the one that everybody loses. Tap it around a little bit, push it down, just get it lined up with the screw hole by whatever means you can. Like that. And just pop the screw in a little while you're actually replacing the cable. So now you're going to get the two wires back through the track if you're reassembling it, having previously lost the captive. So the blue, the neutral, connects onto where that little black wire goes down to the loop. Your brown, the live, goes on there. Like so. I'm going to show you if you need to replace the grommet, because often they're broken up. It just pulls out like that. We like to use a little bit of Vaseline, a little bit of silicone grease, something like that, when we refit the new grommet. Just allows it to go in easier. Just watch the technique. And there it is. There's the new grommet fitted. So take your new cable. We sell excellent original quality cables and cables that exceed original quality. We sell 2 grades. You'll find the links below the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Ours have the correct terminals on the end. They have the correct cable tidy. They're very, very good quality. Slide the cable through the grommet, like so. Make sure it's the right way round. And you can see there you've just got a couple of terminals. Make sure blue goes to blue, brown goes to brown. Tighten them up nice and snug. So we're going to now refit the cable clamp. Just observe the position of the cable there in relation to where the cable clamp sits. Two little screws and tighten up the cable clamp nice and firm. Now observe where the wires clip onto the cable clamp. And now you've got to make sure you hold the handle upwards so you don't lose that captive nut again that you've just put back. There it is, slid back together. In goes the screw. And Bob's your uncle. That's how to fit a replacement cable on a Sebo.